It's Week 12 of the NFL, and we've got the Dolphins' field-stretching tight end. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Dolphins and the Lions, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Thank you all so much for finding time in your Thanksgiving holiday to join us. Brock Heward and Kate Scott here with you. And Brock, it's an annual tradition. We have a game in Detroit and a game in Dallas every year on this day. It's part of the old John Madden Thanksgiving celebration.
Yeah, and you can just feel John. I just feel him as I got these headsets on and get the chance and the privilege to call this game. It's become a part of people's celebration of holiday every year. And I wish for every player in the league they got a chance at least once to play in a Thanksgiving Day game, because there really is a unique feel to it. You feel it in the building right now that you really don't get in any other contest.
Just as we do every Thanksgiving Day, the kick is off, and here we go from Detroit. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a proud Samoan and one of your few fellow lefty QBs, Brock, Tua Tagovailoa.
And when we look back at last week's win, Kate, pretty easy to see those 4 touchdowns. A lot more of an impact on the game than the 1 interception he threw. Wasn't quite perfect. I'm sure that pick will nag at him, but you'd welcome an encore of everything else he was doing in that ball game.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Tagovailoa off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. First play of the game, and already an incredible catch. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. 1 play in, and already they're close to midfield. First down, here's Tua. That's caught, Devon Achane. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow.
Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Lions get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
So now it's the Lions' turn to head out for the first time on offense. They're led out by someone who's fought through the doubters all through his career, and he just keeps putting up numbers. Jared Goff.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week.
There he goes, right sideline. There it is, touchdown, Detroit. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Tua now from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find Jalen Waddle. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He put everything he had into this one. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Tagovailoa to throw on 4th down. He finds it beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Again, it's Tagovailoa. He sends this one to the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Here's Tua again. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Xavier Legette, the target on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. 3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. To the air yet again. Tagovailoa. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Goff on 1st and 10. Complete. It's Atwell. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. Goff. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by the Arkansas rookie. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. 2nd and long. They didn't have to pass, Brock, but you kind of knew that was what was coming. And they had the right coverage out there to pick it off.
Yeah, you really have 2 choices here, Kate, offensively, right? You could play conservative, try to get to a manageable 3rd down, or you go step on the gas with aggressiveness. And I love aggressiveness. The problem? Well, this defense saw it coming, and even more so, they took it away. They went up and attacked it and got the ball for themselves.
That one intended for Jalen Waddle. So that brings up 2nd down. Running left, here's A-Chain. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Hit made by Josh Uche. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 4th and 3, drive on the line. They're going for this. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Goff back to throw. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And they have this down to the 11 before... They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 1st down throw from Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing again. It's Goff. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And he's tackled for a short gain. We're 1 quarter closer to some turkey as we reach the end of one on Thanksgiving. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. Lions well within striking distance. Goff on third. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense... That's going to... On first down, they're going to start out with Achan. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Miami. Tua off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15. Tagovailoa working from the pistol. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He's going to lob one deep down the left sideline.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
And they get to this one just shy of the opposing 30-yard line. The Lions and wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown getting set for their next drive. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third down, 1 yard to go. Goff setting to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Here's Goff. Finds Laporta. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Third down run by Gibbs. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. From the 19. And oh, he got it! Interception! Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Dolphins get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Called in by Waddle. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
On target to Waddle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Sticking to the air. It's Tagovailoa. Has him on the quick hitter. He's still going at the 30. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
To the air yet again, Tagovailoa. Achane reels it in. And he's tackled for no gain. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. Again, it's Tagovailoa. Legette's got it. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Looking for the back that time. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up. Here's Tua again. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack. This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Another one for Gibbs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And he gets them what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. They're out and set, 1st and 10. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. First down, here's Tua. To the ground it goes, that's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they face 2nd down. Tua now from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Short pass brought in. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa again. Into traffic, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Second and 1. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Trying to find Jalen Waddle, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Complete out to the right. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They go play action with Tagovailoa. He's on the move. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. Handoff running left, A-Chain. And this one does not go far. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Throwing on third and long. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. And they'll get to this one right around, no, actually exactly at the 15-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The Lions and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Looking to throw, Goff. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's brought down for a loss. The Lions readying for the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. Ball taken in at the 36. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That's going to be a highlight there, a 68-yard punt. And it'll be Dolphins football. Miami set to take over once again on offense. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 46. Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 3rd and just 2 to go. Tua setting up to throw. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the... Tagovailoa back to the air after the pick. Gets everything he has under this throw. It is caught at the 20. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Put the body on the line for his team. Tua working quickly here. Motioning him from the slot right. Running forward, it's Achane. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Everybody rushing back to the line. Tua off the play fake. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 4th and goal. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins. First down throw from Goff. He's got the hook up to Atwell. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. This one to Williams out left side. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Makes the grab inbounds left side. He will go! Tagovailoa on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing again. Here's Tua. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jack Campbell at the INT. And the Lions take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Now the Dolphins. So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions.